Present the song and introduce to others, none other than Bishop Hope, hallelujah. Come on and give God a hand clap of praise for the great man of this house, hallelujah. Oh, come on and praise him and tell him thank you, because there is a word, hallelujah. There is a word today, hallelujah.
Praise the Lord, everybody. Praise the Lord, everybody. You may have your seats. The Lord is in this place. Amen. And we thank and praise the Lord for each and every one that's here on today. Last Sunday, we had Sister Stacy. She came and she spoke in her testimony. And she said something, and when she said it, it just dropped in my spirit as I was sitting over there. And the Lord said, I want you to preach that on next Sunday. And I was like, oh, that sounds kind of crazy. Hallelujah. But the thing about it is that when God gives us something, it's for us. Yes. Amen. Yes. Sister Stacy, how many have ever heard of a show that came on the television many, many years ago called The Wizard of Oz? Yes. The Wizard of Oz. Everybody say The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. And the thing about The Wizard of Oz, we know that Judy Garland is this little girl. She's taken up in the storm, and when she comes down in the storm, she lands, and when she comes out of the house, she has a little dog with her. And she said, Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. Turn to somebody and say, we're not in Kansas. We're not in Kansas anymore. How to be in a strange place. How to be in a strange place. Tell somebody, say, what it feels like.
What it feels like.
Being in a strange place.
Being in a strange place.
You know, the thing about it is, isn't it amazing how the Lord will reveal to you,
yes,
this is strange.
Yes.
This what's going on in here? All of this is strange.
Right.
But no matter what, God is still God.
Still God.
Even in the strangest of places,
yes,
God is still God.
Still God.
Toto, we are not in Kansas. No, you don't see this in Kansas. No, you don't see. Okay, y'all act like y'all never been to. Y'all have not had a place. You've not had a place that you realize this is strange. This what I'm going through right here, this is strange. Saved folk don't supposed to be going through stuff like this. This is strange. This is strange. And I'm here to tell you that even though it's strange, God is with you. Yes. Hold on, don't give up. Yes, Lord. God is there even in the strangest of hours.
Yes, Lord.
Let's go this morning to the book of Genesis. That's the first book of the Old Testament. Genesis chapter number 37. Genesis chapter number 37. We're going to be there briefly this morning. And the word tells us in Genesis 37, let's go to verse number 4. Here we're talking about the history of Jacob and Joseph. Joseph, the word tells us in verse number, let's start at verse number 3. Now Israel loved Joseph. Now Israel,
Yes.
Israel loved Joseph. Some of us say, what does love have to do with it? But can I tell you something? Somebody can love you and put you in a strange place.
That's right. That's the true, Bishop.
I'm going down that road today.
Preaching.
You can be in love and it'll put you in,
Yes.
It'll put you in a strange place. How did I'm supposed to be in love.
Uh-huh.
How do I end up in this strange place?
Yes, Lord.
Love does not have anything to do with it.
That's right.
And the word tells us now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children. Now, let me continue. I'm going to come back. Because this was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of what? Many colors. Now, let's just stop right there. Daddy did this thing to me. Ooh, Daddy is the one who pushed me.
Yes.
A lot of us have had family members, and friends, and other people who have pushed you into a place of being strange.
Yes. Yes.
You didn't wake up and say, oh, y'all put me in a place that's strange. No, people don't put, life has placed you in a place that's strange.
Yes.
Here, this son is born into a family that all his brothers hate him because daddy loves him more. I can't help I'm daddy's favorite. If you look in the book and you read it, the reason why he loved him, yes, he loved him because he was the son of my old age, but he loved him so much is because of the fact that he loved his mother more than he loved any other of his wives. Don't tell me you love me because you had me when you was old. The real reason you love mama the most ain't got nothing to do about how old you were when you became daddy. You just using that as something to just throw up in my. You love mama.
Yes.
That's why I became your favorite.
Yes.
You trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm your favorite because you was this old and you my favorite child because no, because you love mama.
Mama.
That's the reason why that's the why you gave me this coat of many colors. I didn't ask for no coat. You gave it to me. And now everybody mad with me because of this coat. I didn't ask for a coat. You gave me this coat and now it done pushed me into a strange place.
Strange place.
Into a strange. Sometimes people can push you into a place that's strange.
That's a true bishop.
Verse number 4, it says, and when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brothers, then hated him. They were jealous of him. Jealousy will push you into a place that's strange.
Yes, it will.
A lot of you may not have been in a strange place, didn't ask to be there, but was sent there. Was sent into a place that's strange. Let me just go into just a couple things that will send you to a strange place. Strange place, you'll go there because favor is on your life. You can, mama and daddy can have 1,000 children, but you, there's something about you. And everybody knows it's something about you. They don't care about that 999. It's something about you. And it's called favor.
Favor.
When you have favor, favor will make you live your whole life by yourself. Because nobody else can deal with you. And it's not because you think you all of that. It's because of what's on you.
What's on you? Amen.
When God said, William, I'm going to make you a pastor. Everybody around me as a baby felt uncomfortable around me. I didn't ask to be a preacher. I wanted to be anything but this.
Yes.
But the anointing, somebody said the anointing.
The
The anointing will make you end up in a place all by yourself.
All by yourself.
But I'm here today to tell you that if God put it on you, he'll give you the strength to endure.
Yes.
Oh, yes, he will.
When he calls you, it'll make you end up in a place all by yourself. Who wants to go hang out with a prophet? Who wants to go and spend the night out acting crazy with a prophet? Nobody wants to do stuff with a prophet. Huh? You doing what you want to do and you hanging with a prophet for him or her to know all your business? No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Huh? Being what God has called you to be is a lonely life. I don't know why we all want to fit in and want to have a... When God calls you, immediately you no longer have a black book. With all these phone numbers and all these emails and text messages and all. You don't have everybody that used to want to be around you, he cuts it off, cuts it off, cuts it off. And you got to depend and rely on him because it's in the place of being strange. When God can talk to you and God can let you know that you are going to have to rely on me. I didn't ask for this calling. I didn't ask for this anointing. I didn't ask for the favor that you have given me. But he said, William, I have given it to you, but there is a price. That you have to pay for the anointing. People say, oh, I want to be anointed like this person. Or I want a church like this person. Or I want to... You don't know what I have had to pay for. You think it just happened. I've been through some stuff. And the thing about it is that don't be jealous of me because everything that somebody that is anointed they have not gotten it easy. They have had to go through some desert places. When you have to stand all alone. Your walk with God. When you say, Lord, I want to get closer to you. I want you to use me. It means shedding off something.
That's right.
You don't think you better than them. They just don't understand. When you say, I want to get closer to God, it means that I've got to spend time with him. Finances getting crazy. Huh?
Yes.
All of that will put you in a strange place. Some of y'all don't know what it's like when you can't even get $4 to get a box full of permanent.
All right.
You be looking at a hot comb again and you say, Lord, how did they do that hot comb? How did they use that grease? It'll put you back to basic 101. Yeah. And the thing about it is that you be like, if I only had 40 more cents, I could get a super. I could get a basic super and just straighten this thing and pull it back. But in a strange place. Strange place I'll take you that you got to go all the way back to a hot comb and grease. Huh? You gotta paint your own tail, can't even get down there. Oh, I gotta paint this nail myself. I can't go to nobody. I got to do this for myself. Bending all over, putting it up on. Lord, can't even reach it. But if that toe get painted today, it's gonna be by me, cause I can't pay nobody anything. You in a strange place. Spiritual gifts. All of us want to be used mightily by God. But I'm here to let you know that there is a cost for a gift. Oh, you can sing? Oh, okay, there's a cost. Oh, you can shout? Oh, there's a cost. Oh, you can play? Oh, there's a cost. Anything that you want from God, there is a cost. And I don't mean money. There is a cost on your life.
Yes.
Here, the word tells us that here, Jacob. Jacob and Joseph, their relationship was close. And because Daddy loved me, And because Daddy picked me above everybody else, there is a price that I have to pay. Huh? Because Daddy said I'm his favorite. Here, when your own family turns against you and decide that they are going to make life difficult for you, all because there is a calling on your life. How in the world that you and I, we grew up in the same house, and all of a sudden you're going to be this wonderful person that can interpret dreams? You and I got the same mother and father. We don't know anything about the interpretation of dreams, and you do. Yes. Your family is the main one to tell you can't interpret no dreams. You crazy. William is crazy. As they say at home, Bill is crazy. Bill can't interpret no dreams. Huh? Isn't that what they will say? And then the thing that's crazy about it is when the dreams, somebody say when the dreams occur and they tell you, I had a dream. And my dream is that one day all of you, Mama and Daddy, all of y'all are going to bow to me. Oh, William has really lost his. Huh? Yes. People don't want you to tell the truth. Now that's the truth. About telling them what the dream really means. Yes. They want you to say, oh, well, you're going to get a house, and you're going to get a car, and you're going to be, no. Sometimes when you have to interpret a dream, it's not what you really want to hear.
That's right.
Sometimes you'll have a dream and it concerns somebody else, and the dream will tell you, oh, they're going to be there for a while. People don't want to hear that. They want to hear, I'm getting ready to come out.
Yeah.
Do you really want to know? It's crazy when people, Bishop, what is God saying concerning this? Do you really? Are you grown enough for the answer? Not talking about old, I'm talking because there's some crazy old folk.
Now that's the truth. That is the truth.
Huh?
Yes, it is.
There's some crazy old folk in the world. I'm saying that God is speaking to the church about our season of saying this environment that I'm in is crazy. It doesn't line up with no prophecy. It doesn't, everything that somebody has told me that's going to happen to me, I don't see it outside my window. Huh? But yet and still, prophecy is for real. Prophecy is right. But the thing about it is for my right now. A lot of us get discouraged because of where we are today. Turn to your neighbor and say, but I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
See, you got to just keep telling yourself that life is going to change. It's going to, but the enemy will tell you, oh, it's going to always be like this. And you know what is really crazy? When the enemy tell you, you're the only person going through this.
Yes, it is.
My hot water heater broke just before I went on vacation. And when the man came and to fix it just before he got there, the enemy said, you know, you're the only person that having all these kind of crazy problems. I said, I can't be the only person. I said, this is a plumbing company. It's somebody else that has a problem. But the enemy wants me to think it's only me. The enemy will beat you up. When God has called you. When God has called, and see, a lot of people don't understand what the word holiness and sanctification means. That means to be set aside for a specific use. And when God sanctifies you, when he sanctifies you, he said, oh, okay, then this is so I'm going to set him aside. I'm going to use him. And you know what? When he does that to you, expect isolation. Expect isolation. I don't know why we always want to take everybody with us. Everywhere God takes you, you want to take your friends. Your friends can't go everywhere with you.
Amen.
They don't want to go with you. You three brothers here. I can imagine Brother Alan calling, come on over. We're going to fast today. Oh, man, we're thinking about chicken. What are you talking about? We're going to come over to my house and we're going to pray and fast. Crazy. You're not going to invite nobody over your house for no fasting and praying. You got to do that by yourself. They won't even be on the same. Alan done lost his mind. Can you imagine he invited me over for fasting and praying? That boy done lost his mind. I'm going to get something to eat. Huh? People can't go where God is taking you. Stop trying to take everybody where God is saying, I'm talking to you. Everybody can't go. And you have a nerve to get an attitude because they don't want to go with you. Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. Isn't it amazing when you come to your senses that things have changed? Huh? And you know what the thing about that, the thing about that Wizard of Oz situation, as long as she was twirling around in the house, and see that twirling around was all to make you go crazy and intimidate you, thinking life was up. But when it landed, and she stepped out, she said, oh, we're not in Kansas. And when you look around at your environment, everything has changed. Those things around you that you used to feel safe in, they're not there no more. Huh? Y'all don't have to say amen. I know what I'm talking about. Huh? Those things that you used to feel safe in, they're not there no more. I was listening to Sister Stacy talking about thank God for salvation. Thank God for deliverance. Thank God how he has brought us out. Thank God for that. But don't you know, as soon as you say, I want to live with God, it's a bill that needs to be paid. Yeah. There's a bill to be paid. And you know what? This is really the truth. When you get saved and you really want to live for God and you want to do things right, you don't want to lie on your taxes no more, and you want to do all kinds of stuff, you want to do things that's right, and then all of a sudden these bills, and you say, you know, I used to could do this and I could get some money back. They never called me back about it. Now I'm saved and all I can do. And the people who tell you I don't think about that no more, they're not telling you the truth.
That's right.
There's times in my life I was like, well, but I'm saved. But I'm saved. Lord, give me a good number. I won't tell the saints. I won't tell them. I won't tell them. I won't tell them. I don't play the lottery, but Lord, if you give I won't even let them take my picture. In a strange place. Huh? In a strange place. Seems like money won't come to you. Seems like every time you get things straight, it messes up. You're only on the mountaintop a day and the valley a month. It just doesn't sound, it's crazy. God will allow you to get the cable turned on and then the electricity cut off. Why I got cable with no electricity? That's crazy. I'm in a strange place. Here, tells us that Joseph is in a strange place, and here his brothers, because of hatred, is now taking him to a place. They really wanted to kill him. They wanted to sell him. We're talking about family. Somebody say family. Family is a trip. Family is a trip. And y'all got to grow up. Y'all put your hands on your heart. Say, I got to grow up.
I grow up
when it comes to family.
when it comes to family.
Because we, as family, will take you to the graveyard.
Yes, they will.
And when we leave you there, guess what? We leave you what? There. Y'all think that we can't make it without you? Wrong.
I know that's right.
Oh, I gotta pay so-and-so's electric. I'm gonna have to do without I'm gonna have to pay so-and-so's gas. And don't you know they will put you in the ground?
Yes, they will.
In a cardboard box? Huh? And that night, they'll go out and do what they want to do. Life goes on. Stop thinking that it revolves around you. Saints, I'm here to tell y'all that God has allowed us to be placed in different positions that we're in on today so that he can reveal himself to us. I don't know nobody's business. The thing about I can't understand brothers. They get around other brothers, especially at the barbershop. And they say, you know what, I can't believe that Ella May put me down for child support. She made me go get a DNA test. And she found out, now I gotta pay $39. And $39 does not take care of no child. That's not even a donation. And they think that they have done something because they paying $39 a month. Saints, I'm telling y'all, stop allowing family and friends to make you feel as if though you are in a place all by yourself. This too shall pass. That child one day gonna grow up. Amen. And tell you, Mom and Daddy, I'm gone.
That's right.
That child that you can't live without, that child that you're gonna give everything to, one day they're gonna say, Mama, you can't go. Daddy, I don't want you to go with me. I'm going by myself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They know how to tell you no.
Yes, they do.
Don't they? And you are old and still can't tell your children no. I don't understand it. I guess because I don't have children. I just think that after a while, you have to tell them no.
And that's true.
I'm speaking to somebody here today.
Amen.
There is a time that you got to tell these children, no, I wish you would. And mean it.
That's right, Bishop. Preaching.
Here, Joseph is put into a place of now those that he grew up with. Yeah. And they say, let's sell him. And then the oldest, Reuben, said, no, let's don't sell him. Let's put him in a pit. What happens in a pit? It does some things. Y'all write this down. Some of us are in a pit. A pit will mess with your mind. It will tell you that nobody's going to come get me. I'm going to die here. And I'm here today to tell you that if you are in a pit this morning, you're not going to die in the pit. Somebody is coming to your rescue. Y'all didn't catch that. Y'all didn't catch that. Somebody today is in a pit, and God has sent me here to tell you, you are not going to die there. Although you may see dirt, and a pile of dirt.
Yes.
He said, you're not going to die there. I'm going to send rescue.
Yes.
Can't eat in a pit.
That's right.
Can't say, oh, I want hamburgers today, or I want steak. You get whatever comes flying in.
That's right.
May not be cooked the way you want. You got to eat what they send you in the pit. But you got to say it's not going to always be. Like, you got to encourage yourself.
Amen.
I'm not going to always be in a pit.
No. Not gonna always be here.
But while you're in the pit, your mind,
Yeah.
that's why you got to renew your mind.
Yeah,
Your mind will tell you, I'm here. I'm going to die here.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it amazing that after he had suffered in the pit, see, there's levels of torment. The enemy had orchestrated, not only are we going to torment him in the pit, now we are going to allow him to be sold into slavery. But don't you know, while I'm in slavery, God can still come and see about me. Ooh, I know none of y'all sitting here looking at Bishop, and Bishop, I don't have a clue. Some of us I've never been in jail, but I can imagine being in jail and you get the answer that, oh, you're getting ready to get out. Oh, that means he's coming to see about me. That's the best news I could hear.
Amen.
Don't have no money, and they find out, oh, you're going to get out for free or whatever. They don't fix it so you can get out. Some of y'all sitting here look, oh, that has never happened to me. Oh, keep living. It may not be jail, but it may be another situation that you're in that God will miraculously come to see about you. But it was meant to destroy you. I've known people who was incarcerated, and they would say to me, you know, the thing about being incarcerated, they said you don't like people telling you what to do and how to do it and all that stuff. They said, but you know, you do have air conditioning in the summer, heat in the winter, and 3 meals a day, and you do have cable. Huh? Some have their own cell phones in there, whatever you call it, where they live. Huh? They call mama every morning. Hey mama, how you doing? Huh? Some, and if it gets sick, they go down and get treated. Can't do that outside.
You sure they can't get you sure.
Some of them are living better there than they are here. But what I'm saying is that wherever you are, make the best of it.
Amen.
Don't just give up. Because this is not going to last always. I'm in a strange place. I can't, you know, when I go home to Washington, and the house that I lived in, the frame is still there. But everything around it is changing. Everything is changing. Huh? And I have to look and I have to get my bearings. I said, okay, this is 11th Street and this is R Street. I said, that's my house. That's where I was born. But if I went by what's around now, I would say I wasn't born on this street. But I got to know.
You got to know.
In my knower.
Yeah.
Even though things have changed, this is my old neighborhood. Oh, they may have a delicatessen there, a Starbucks there, and all that. Oh, but this is where we grew up. I don't care what it look like now. I know this is where I grew up. See, you got to continually say to yourself what things really are versus what it looks like. People are going through things in life, and they really feel as if though God has forgotten them. And God is saying, I haven't forgotten you. what seems to be isolation. You seem like you're doing it all by yourself. It seems like people don't really care for you. And so, you know what, women, they say, I feel lonesome today. Men don't want to ever say they feel lonesome. They got it all together and all of this stuff. Well, men feel lonesome just like women. We feel lonesome and all of that kind of stuff. But they have, they cool about it. But I'm here to tell you, brothers and sisters, that God is concerned about where you are in life.
Yes, he is.
And he is willing and able to come to see about you. The enemy wants to torment your mind to have you to think that God does not care about you. God doesn't care about your family, about your marriage, about your relationship. And God is saying, I care about those things, but the enemy was saying, if he did, why would this happen? Why would this happen? Why would that happen? It's called life.
That's right.
I don't know why is it when we be marched down the aisle in our new clothes, and done took a bath and shaved and done everything you got to do and stuff like that. And you think, I'm going to marry this woman today and life is going to be okay. Get ready.
All right.
Get ready. Somebody say get ready.
Get ready.
Because see, the thing about it is that I'm coming in a minute. I'm coming in. When we date people, how you can tell things is crazy? When they tell you, call me before you drop by. Do you know why? We got to get ourselves together.
Yeah.
What you see now is not what really is going on at home.
That's right.
Got to get this out of the closet. Got to get this out of the drawer. Got to get this, put this on and take this off and pull this in, and pull it out, and one X spanks and then spanks and then small spanks and then two spanks and just keep going down until you get down. And when you get married, you don't have a clue. You're not supposed to have a clue. What's all of this stuff? That's who you married. You married Spanks. Y'all, a lot of y'all, oh, she got a lot of junk in her trunk. Pad. You find out they don't have none of that. All of that is something they done sent away for. And you done got caught up in all of this. Put it in the bag and take it home with you.
Ooh, preacher, bishop.
Don't y'all get caught up in looks.
That's right.
Some of y'all are so caught up. Oh, she fine. Oh, she fine. Marry her and find out. Let her miss 1 month at the beauty parlor. You'll find out.
Okay.
All that we get caught up in is things that change. Somebody said change.
Change.
Don't allow you got to say, I know, no matter if this person is not all of that, I love that person. That's what love is all about. Huh? Love goes deeper than the outside appearance.
That's right.
And a lot of us are caught up in the outside appearance. You not a 10? Why you think your wife gotta be a 10? She gotta be a 10. She wanna mess with me. Junior, you not even a 5. How can you expect her to be a 10? At all times. At all times. Woman sleeping with makeup and eyelashes on to prove a point to you. Wrong. You not even a 5 and you want me to be a 10. It's crazy. Why would you put yourself through that?
Yes.
That's it.
Because there'll come be a time that you don't pull 16 hours. And he going to, today she going to say, I can't do it. Going home and I'm going to pull all of this. Huh? He going to see this for real. Oh, it's going to happen.
That's right.
Here, the word tells us that here Joseph is sold to a group of people, a nation that's opposed to Israel. But the word says that while he was a prisoner, that favor kicked in.
Yes.
Ooh. See, y'all think, y'all have Sister Stacy, y'all have a crazy thing. Y'all think that favor is on you only when you're in church and only when you do favor. When God give you favor, you got favor in the street.
In the street.
You got favor. When God said, "Oh, you got favor," you got favor.
That's right.
And the word says that while he was in captivity, while he was in captivity, the king says, well, while he's in our house, we've been blessed. I'm blessed just because he's here. He says we're being blessed in the field because he's here.
Yes.
Let's make him the overseer of all that we have. As long as he's here, we will be blessed.
Yes.
And while he was in captivity, the word says that he was blessed to the person that was holding him in captivity. All because of favor.
Yes.
All because of what? Favor. Then the word tells us that not only did favor kick in, it said that while he was in captivity, the anointing kicked in. Oh, you think anointing is just for when you at home with daddy and them? It's while you in captivity. The anointing will kick in. Said that we need you to do these dreams and this person can't interpret. We need you to come and tell the king what these dreams are all about. But everybody doesn't want to know the truth.
Yes, Lord.
Isn't it amazing how when we read about this whole story of this son who had to leave home because of jealousy. Because of jealousy. Somebody say jealousy.
Jealousy.
Jealousy is not cute.
No, it's not.
I don't know why y'all, oh, she jealous of me. Oh, jealousy is going to kill you.
That's right.
Huh?
Yes, it will.
Here they want to kill their own brother. And when he interprets the dreams and tells them that you are going to bow to me, daddy and mama, you all are going to bow to me. And the word tells us he told them at 17. And then the word tells us while he was in his 30s, here famine has struck mama and daddy and them. And they got to go to Egypt to get food. And when they come up to the overseer, the word says that they didn't recognize that this is our brother. But while they stood there, they did what? They bowed. See, y'all think that just because when God gives you a word of prophecy, it's supposed to come to pass today. Sometimes it's down the road.
Down the road. That's it.
He realized these are my brothers. They're talking about my parents. They need food. They are bowing to me. Isn't that what the dream said? People don't like when you tell them the truth. But when you have the anointing, when you have a call on your life, when you have favor on your life, it will make you be isolated. You have to learn how to be isolated.
Yes.
And how to function being isolated.
That's right.
Huh? You
That's
got have to learn how to do this thing.
Uh-huh.
Everybody is not happy concerning your gift. Everybody is not happy for your walk with God. Everybody is not happy when you say, I've decided I'm going to get my life. They're not happy with you say, I'm going to get my life right with God. They think that's the craziest thing. Let them get sick. Can y'all pray for, can y'all have the pastor to come pray for? I thought you said you didn't have time for God. Let somebody get sick. The first thing they'll call for the pastor. Call for the pastor. You got to be reintroduced to this person in the bed. Who is this person? Y'all think we're supposed to go down there and just be 100%? Who is this? God is speaking to us today.
Yes, he is.
Toto, we're not in Kansas.
No.
No. None of this stuff is for me. But God will put you in a place.
Yes, he will, Bishop.
Allow you to be in a place
Yes.
that you're not familiar.
Yes.
So he can bring you out.
Yes.
You know, I'm almost been, you know about the attack. Say the attack. The attack of the enemy. God will always allow the enemy to attack you first so he can come in and pull you out. Somebody haven't caught that. You got to be attacked first in order for him to come in and rescue you. Have you ever been sick? When you're sick, you're isolated. You got to lay there in the bed alone. And you got to go through this thing. I don't know why y'all want people in the bed with you while you're vomiting and all this. You got to go through this thing by yourself. Nobody wants that. After a while, they're like, I got to go. Huh? And they want you to do that thing by yourself. Huh? All of that is making you. Stop trying to pull people into your place. Some of us get in trouble. You make decisions. You're lonely. You want somebody because you're lonely. Huh? God is forming me. He's forming me. He's forming me. Somebody say he's forming me. It doesn't feel good right now because he done cut that off and he done cut that off and he done turned it, he done, and it seems like he's not going to leave nothing for me. But he knows what he's doing concerning me. I said, God knows what he's doing concerning me. You know when we look at the Gideon, when the people that Gideon was fighting, and he had all of these men with him. He said, Gideon, he says, if you fight with this many people, they're going to think they won it because of the strength of the men. You got to keep cutting it back until it seems like you don't have any left. And when you go in with them, God said he'll give you the war. Sometimes it'll seem like you're going all by yourself. But God is speaking prophetically to the church today to let you know that he has not forgotten you. You may be suffering, feeling lonely and lonesome. But God is saying to you today, he has not forgotten. He knows your address. He knows how to get to you. He hasn't forgotten. Isn't it good to know that God hasn't forgotten about us? A strange place. Huh? A strange place. Nobody really cares. And you know the enemy will tell you if you die today or tomorrow, people won't even talk about you the next day. You as though you had never even existed. The enemy will tell you all kinds of crazy stuff. Huh? a tormenting spirit.
Yes, that's it.
That's why the enemy doesn't want us to come together for church.
Yes.
Church is us. We are the church. But when we get together, the enemy is in trouble.
Yes, that's it.
He doesn't like it when somebody say hi and the other one say Lou and that one over there say yeah. Oh. Y'all got it like that? He don't want us to get together and we finish each other's praises. Oh no, I got to interrupt this. Huh? We are the church. Wherever we are, that's where the church is. Don't y'all think that these four walls is this church? We are the church. Huh? We are the church. And God is using his church to win those that are hurting. People 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 need to know a way out. People need to know that no matter what you are involved in, John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever, how many whosoevers do we have in this place? All of, look around, how many whosoevers? You don't see not one person say, I'm not a whosoever. He doesn't care who, what, where, color, whatever. All of us are whosoever. He gave his life for us. No matter what you are struggling with today, God said, I died for you. Let's stand on our feet. There is room at the cross.